26 now. 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jackson now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
On the move to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that
Dobbins hit, and he fumbles, and the Bengals grab it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the 1st quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. That's on Jackson Carman. 2nd-round pick in 2021.
Here we go, here we go. Flow.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your...
Touchdown, Bengals! Joe Mixon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. The Ravens are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep, a Baltimore native, Tavon Austin. This is taken at the 15. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Now Burrow. He's got Hurst, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the 2 of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his first rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14, Ravens 3. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
People across the league have Dobbins picked as one of the likeliest breakout players for 2021. Unfortunately, that all changed after a torn ACL, but those expectations still remain the same for 2022. This is a guy who many believe.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Play action. Now Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower?
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Here we go, here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Madubuike. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Burrow looking to pass. Under pressure, they got him again. David Ojabo brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Report!
Now Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Dobbins. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tucker with the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. Make a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Calais Campbell on the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Oh, can I?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burrow. Toward the sideline and
I missed the rage.
the toes, and that's going to be a first.
How can this nigga unconsensually throw me in a game? 2K. Fix this shit.
He did what?
If you accidentally step on a court, so there's 1v1 courts at a park, and if you accidentally step on it, he can put you in a game.
What the fuck? Come on, man! What the fuck was that?
I did not want to
Fuck!
I just wanted to walk through the court. Bro threw me in a game so fucking fast. I'm telling you, he been waiting all day to play somebody.
What the fuck was that shit? That was fucking terrible, man.
Now it's Jackson. Quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. At this point in the game,
I missed the rage.
He has to also be a center.
They need to turn into positive snaps.
I cannot lay up on him.
an incomplete pass.
I missed the rage.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, have you seen the videos about the secret builds in the game?
Yeah. I just literally tried to make one for my dad. It didn't work though.
What was it?
Any of them. I tried to do Kobe. I tried to do Jordan. Shit didn't pop up.
You read the stats, the height, and the weight of the player all the exact same?
Yep, even the body type.
And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a
Shit didn't work. I missed the gay.
On 1st
Don't they say they're gonna take bump steals out the game every year? When are they actually gonna do it?
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what
That shit pissed me off, bro.
he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
He finally ended the game.
The only person I know that runs on fucking 2nd and fucking 3. I mean 2nd and 12.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times
Nigga try to throw me another one. No, bitch.
has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him.
I told you you my endorsement.
Maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
I got delayed because some fucking loser wanted to throw me in a game.
Just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
It pissed me off, bro.
That's a good start for
I miss the things we had. I remember them all. I never said that I was sad.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And his throw here.
I miss the gay.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons.
Oh,
at your disposal.
yeah.
We don't often talk about it. You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
Why do they have these courts hidden in fucking alleyways and
That
shit?
shit pissed me off, bro.
Now play number 8.
Got that nigga beat.
They need 9 yards to
What
pick
the
up
doctor
the
disrespect that?
Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Why the fuck is he taller than my player? My player is 6'9".
They're stacking momentum now.
Can we turn that shit off? I'm tired of hearing that fucking song.
The Ravens send their punter out now. As he'll punt
Trash.
away for the second
Nigga's
time.
trash. Nigga's ass. Turn that shit off, the nigga's whack.
Here's Austin.
Bro. Fishy just triggered
Nigga's
me.
ass.
They'll score that a 36-yard.
Me and Nick decided to download a game, and I asked him to download it too, and that nigga said, you might not like it. Nigga, what? No.
Here we go, here we go. Bengals drive about to get going. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very
I have to beat this
close
nigga in a
right
free
now.
throw challenge.
We know they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game,
See, now that you're
I got a
tatted.
good track record in these. Does
Who in
Dr.
here
Disrespect
all has a
make all
tattoo? Who in here all has a tattoo?
I just don't expect them to try and take huge
Just you.
gambles to make them
Just me?
Out of us, yes. Well, damn.
God damn it. I was gonna ask all a question.
receiver in stride.
Turn that shit off!
Yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
This nigga vibing to Kyle and knows all the lyrics.
Why do niggas like listening to
How
dog
many
shit?
free throws does Dr. Disrespect hit?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Nigga, shut up! Shut the fuck up! No, it's not. The shit's, yeah, heat off the garbage. Shut the fuck up!
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather listen to Kyle than Futuristic.
Here's Burrow setting up to
I'm just like you didn't just say that shit for the sake of our friendship.
Name 4 Futuristic songs.
4? Greatest? Too easy? Call of
It is
Duty?
crazy that you can name a second one. It is crazy that you can name a second one.
I can keep going, nigga. Feel good?
Pat, this nigga listens to Futuristic.
Well, I haven't listened to Futuristic in years. Like Futuristic don't even make music no more.
Name 4 Ply songs.
Ply? I can't name 4 Ply songs.
Can you name one?
Yeah. I ran off on the blues. He ain't calling. I ain't calling Mike.
He finds Higgins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It wouldn't be that bad if this nigga wasn't singing. That's the worst part. Shut the fuck up, Pat. Shut up. Shut up. That's the problem with Patrick. The nigga just don't shut the fuck up. And you don't talk.
that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm getting pissed. Where is my charger? Why does my charger be disappearing?
On the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively, but there could be some opportunities.
You said a key 3rd down. As he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last
My
week.
life,
as
could
he
I drink
sends
your
this
bath
one
water?
away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. It's at the line, set to get going. The last series for a little distance.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour.
Now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, now we're playing fucking Heat.
Is that who's that? No, that nigga's see, that's Heat. Turn that shit up. That's his Heat. Turn it up.
Roderick is that guy. Roderick is that guy, sir.
Roderick is that nigga.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage?
Why are the free throw challenges the longest shit in the game?
3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Do I gotta play this nigga in horse too? Does he make everything like the last dude?
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free and it's 4th down.
No, nigga, you're retarded. Not him making things on me.
Jump out the house.
Answer
Jump
back to
out. Look
every
at
shot I
this.
shot.
I'm about to get
I played him
mad.
in horse for 20 minutes.
No penalty. And before
He only gave me 1 letter and it was because it was a fucking Euro step.
Now Austin.
Like,
Bro, I was 60 overall.
6 on the return, and it will be 1st
I'm
and
sorry, I
10
didn't
as
swipe
they
my
take
credit
over.
card. Bitch.
I did. Swipe my nose. I got credit hard. Hop on top. I want to ride.
Pat, did you get any of those new cards?
Like, can you do me a favor?
You
Turn
already
that
said?
shit
Rewind
off.
that. Rewind that.
No.
Rewind that.
That nigga's talking. That nigga likes to fuck dudes. Turn that shit off.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really
See?
start to monitor the clock as they nurse
I'm not
this
loving these
slow
women.
lead.
I'm fucking with niggas.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, taken down at the 42.
How much do they cost?
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try to close this game out? Or
No,
do
they cost MT or VC, don't they?
and maybe go
I'm about to get pissed.
I think they need him, and this is his time to
How much do
shine.
they cost for VC?
And they go play action.
Come on! Like, why can I not throw the ball to my #1 fucking target? Jesus Christ, let him catch the damn ball!
This entire game.
Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend,
I'm just look, how do they outrun him? Every play, it happens every time! Why is the defenders faster than him?
Ball game. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
just big
God fucking damn, man! They're not faster than him!
trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result,
Nigga's got 93 speed and he gets hawked down by these dudes that are behind him. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Fix the fucking passing in this shit poverty ass game.
Offensively. And the trend continues here in the fourth.
It should be pissing me off. Can't throw the ball to fucking Jamar Chase because they have these no-name ass, trash ass niggas able to hawk him down.
well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
Jermaine!
Jackson going to be intercepted.
Jermaine!
It's a pick 6 for the Bengals.
Jermaine Pratt.
Made a bit of a backbreaker right
And that's the fucking game.
He likes Jermaine Cole.
One-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw it.
Can we talk about how Rodrigo Blankenship missed one kick and they fired his ass?
When you're making your throws, right?
He's a good kicker too.
And Randy Bullock still has a job? And Dustin Hopkins has a job?
In this case, it cost him.
Oh my god, turn that shit off. Why y'all keep playing shit?
J. Cole.
Line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bait
What are you, my dad?
after the pick 6. It hurt
Your dad listen to shit music?
striking distance, a 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Turn that shit off. This nigga is ass. My nigga Brian was on to something. Cause this nigga needs to be destroyed.
Oh no. I think I'm gonna lose to the doc.
And this one too.
Okay, this is a good one. You can turn this one up. Niggas been counting me out. I'm pulling my bullets. I'm loading my clips. I'm writing down names. I'm making a.
No, I'm not fucking.
You finally play a good song and you don't keep playing it. Niggas are worthless.
Not keep playing fucking J. Cole. No.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was smart
Da-dum.
I just broke up another pass.
Hey!
That you were trying to succeed with.
She does!
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And for the 4th
Bad things happen to the people
That shit's over.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Bad things happen to the people you love. Whoa, what? Who the fuck is light-skinned Kakarot?
First down carry.
Can we stop Homer?
Downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeout.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the
Hey, when is the Sony State of Play? When is that? Is that this weekend?
Got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first.
Oh, no, it was today.
This one away.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a
George
rare
Rover.
completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Fuck no. I'd rather listen to Tekashi 6ix9ine.
So now on comes the
I'm
field
so
goal
serious.
unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try
I'm
here.
so serious.
This
Play
to
Billy.
make a 3-score game.
Wait, Billie Eilish?
I mean, we can listen to her too.
McPherson's kick is good.
Can't out of that
They'll
nigga block.
extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't
Yeah, see, all they did was show God of War. I knew it.
Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Tekken 8. They showed Tekken 8 and God of War Ragnarok. So nothing special.
The Baltimore
Shit was mid.
offense at the line set to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Jackson Hill!
Another interception.
Boogie!
Takes it off, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience
Yo,
or
what's up?
less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game,
Better than J. Cole, dead ass.
In a million years, but here we go. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
He's just not good, and niggas just talk about him like he's the GOAT.
Leads to a 2nd and 11.
It's that nigga's fans.
That one looks like
He's
he'll
not.
throw it here.
Because his music just doesn't sound good. You asking me why he's not? Ask that nigga.
They do get him down, but not before
I can't tell you why his music's not good. Ask him.
5-yard line. A very
Cause his music's shit. But then his fans think he's the GOAT. He's not good. He's not even the best nigga on his label.
Damn!
JID's better. JID's better. JID's better.
That's facts. Brian speaking facts.
JID's not better than Cole.
Gideon's better. Gideon's better than him.
JID's not better than Cole. Benny the Butcher's not better than Cole.
Wait, who? Benny the who?
Benny the Butcher. You don't know who Benny the Butcher is? It's the Butcher, nigga.
It's a butcher. I wish nigga.
That's what his ad-libs say. It's the Butcher, nigga.
I wish a nigga would get on the track and say it's the butcher, nigga.
Benny the Butcher.